Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. We're going to be opening a brick of the D&D Guildmasters Guide to Ravnica today. Interesting set, since obviously it is from Magic the Gathering, crossed over with Dungeons and Dragons. It's not the first time they've done this, but let's go ahead and see what we've got inside. So go ahead and open up all of these bad boys and just set the boxes down. Set the boxes down, and then we will go ahead and start opening them up one by one, and hopefully we'll get some good stuff here for you guys to view. Open. Plastic everywhere. Alright, blah blah blah. So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. As I try to destroy my setup. Don't mind me. Stay. Okay, so there we go. We've got a lovely box here. See some of the fun guys that could be inside. We've got the Death Pact Angel, Fire Fist, a medium Crassus, Mind Drinker Vampire. On this side we've got an Indentured Spirit, a large Crassus, Gruul and a Cackler. On the back, the Rakdos Performer, which is kind of a fun-looking piece. I actually have opened up a brick of this before, so actually some of these pieces I'm already familiar with, but always hoping to get some new pieces. So first off the bat, I believe that's the large Nasus that was actually, or Crassus, I apologize. That's right on the box. So, nice big one right off the bat. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and open up these bad boys here, get them all out on display, and go ahead and talk about all of them all at once. Oh, okay. Alright, so we have a few different characters here to look at. Those guys in the background really quick so you can actually see them. So this is going to be the large Crassus. So nice big piece, kind of a almost like a bullfrog style lizard guy there. So as you can see, the Crassus large, number 27 of 55 in this set. So I'm just going to go ahead and set them back behind here. You can kind of almost see them on the other camera. But so next up is our Blister Coil Weird, which is number 13 of 55. This is kind of a fun little guy. The light likes to shine through on him. Actually, the light gets better on that one right there. So there we go. Light shines through. So kind of a fun piece to actually see. So backside on that one. Super shinies. Alright, next we've got the Gerard Golgari Guildmaster. That's right, there's a lot of Guildmasters in this set, hence the title of the series, Guildmasters Guide to Ravnica. For any of you who are familiar with the Magic the Gathering set, you will recognize a lot of the names of these characters. We have the Selesnya Healer. If I remember correctly, there's a couple of different Selesnya in this set. So nice detail work. Not as good as some of the larger set pieces, but obviously the larger a piece is, the better you can do detail work on it. So alright, let's go ahead and put those guys aside. Get into our next box here. Ooh, we got a light one. A very light one. Of course, I was just not too long ago handling another Thanks to Talon's boxes, and those can get extremely heavy, so these feel almost crazy light by comparison. Alright, what do we got here? We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, we've got our large piece here, a couple of medium/small ones, and come. Rawr. Let go, pretty blues. Alright, and Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3. We've got our supposed large piece in this set, which this guy is actually a Gruul ogre. So definitely an ugly specimen, as I like to call them. There we go, nice good focus on this guy, but got his pants down here. Well, not necessarily his real pants down, but you can actually see how the back flies open. Oops, sorry. Alright, nice piece there. Next we have the Dusk Mantle Assassin. I think there was more than one assassin in this set, but I could be wrong. Nice, nice, nice. Oops. Nope. Too close to the camera, maybe. Back it out a bit. Ah! Ow! Alright. Alright. Good as I'm gonna get. And last, we have the Conclave Dryad, which, that's actually a really nice piece. The detail work in the hair and back is kind of nice. Let's see if I can get any focus going on. There we go. So you can see with the hair, though, it actually looks like leaves. If I turn it around on the back side there, you could actually see it actually looks like scales. So they actually did a really nice job on this particular character piece. See if I can get her face to focus in at all. Kind of. But definitely looks a bit like an Amazon warrior. Next we have our Fungus Drudge. Very much a zombie-like swamp thing creature with a very sideways head. He definitely looks like he's got his neck broken, and his head is just kind of lolling there sideways. So, alrighty. Move those guys aside, moving on to our next box. Kind of a medium weight, I would say. So what else do we have here? Oh, looks like a sphinx of some sort. Oopsies, they're caught. Give me my pieces. There we go. Alright. Large piece. Medium-y piece. Let the light shine through piece. Alright. And last but not least, there we go. Alright, so crash. Obviously we have our large piece, which is the Sphinx of Judgment. So large wings on that one. Just what you would expect in a Sphinx. You've got that lion body with the wings and the human head. This one appears to be slightly female-ish looking, but sometimes they have sexes, sometimes they don't, depending on which version of mythology you're reading. We have a Simic hybrid, so yeah, kind of almost like a half vampiric creature, half crab-like creature. Kind of reminds me of some of the guys from the movie, was it District 7? If any of you guys saw that. I'm turning it into like the crabby, crawly type people. So, District 9, I apologize, you're right, District 9. Wow, brain no worky. Woo woo, go me. Alright, next piece we have is the Indentured Spirit. Looks like they're wearing sort of a gold mask, and they are not happy about this, but I mean, what do you expect with the name of Indentured Spirit? He is there to work, and he is definitely not getting paid for it. So, focus on that face a bit. There we go. There we go. See that face? Whew. Details, details, details. So. Alright, turn him around here really quick once more for the front view. But yeah, very, very nice piece overall. Last but not least, out of this box, we had our Arclight Phoenix, which obviously light shining through. So really, really pretty piece on this one. I've had this one before in the store, and it definitely is one to catch the eye. You can kind of see some of that detail work. The light actually shines through. Hi! Was that back table not focused? I didn't even notice this whole time. I'm so sorry.
Nope,
I'm just
wanted to focus on that guy myself.
Oh, I was like, what's going on? So yeah, nice piece on that one. Alright, so moving on to our fourth box of 8. Let go of me, plastic! Okay, so kind of a, I would say this one would be more of a lightweight box. Let's see what we have in this one. We have a hand, oh my gosh. Yeah, this one's the first time I've actually seen it where the base is the first thing you see in there and not the actual figure. So, blah blah blah. This one's a new one to me. I have not actually pulled this one before. Actually, just a few pieces from the set that I haven't pulled before, I'm not gonna lie. So some of these are kind of new, newer to me. Oh, this is actually a new one and really a cool looking one too. Not gonna lie. Is that who that I think it is? It is a Guildmaster. Alright. Big piece, medium piece, medium piece. I think this is one of the first sets I saw where they really started doing nice detail work with the light shining through on pieces. So, definitely a fun set for me at least to open. We have a Krenko Goblin Mob Boss. So, just like any goblin, it is a very, very, very tiny, tiny piece. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Will you focus? Oh, hey, there we go. Little mob boss guy here. He is super tiny and yet super, super mean. Don't want to come across him in a back alley. Alright, little guy there out of the way. We have an Orzhov Advocist. She basically looks like a cleric. Okay. Focus up, focus down. Alright. Well, I was hoping that would focus in. Try that one more time. Focus out. Focus in. Really does not want to focus on that, does it? Come on, buddy. Focus, focus. Thought we had it there for a second. Anyway, we can see the light shining through on her. Got her cape going on. Spin, spin, spin. She's got a staff. Oh, sure, now you want to focus on her. There we go. Alright, there is that piece for us. There we go. Alright, and then we've also got the Galvanic Blast Seeker. Sorry about that. Galvanic Blast Seeker. This is kind of a really cool looking piece here. Alright. Oof, there we go. Alright, let's see if we can get that to zoom in. There we go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Alright, so like I said, lots of detail work on some of these pieces. I'm going to turn him around to the back side. Ooh, crash, boom, bang. actually see how his flamethrower type thing is actually working. Okay, so now we've got the Ledev Guardian. So zoom in on that one. So we basically have almost like a knight on a warg. So a nice little wolf type creature that they are riding. Alright, next box. We're halfway through. We've got some interesting pulls out of the set. A few, like I said, I haven't seen before. Actually, all of those ones from that last box actually are brand new. We've got kind of a medium to almost heavy box here. So let's see what we've got out of this one. Whew, let's not drop our backboard. There we go. Alright. Oof. Big piece there. Alright. Oh, I've been wanting to pull that piece. Wanted to pull that one last time. Okay. Roar. Big one. Alright. Alright, open. Wow. Tiny. Some of these tiny pieces are just super tiny. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, there we go. Let's start with this one. The Rubble Belt Stalker is definitely a lizard folk guy. So you can kind of see him. His blade on tail even. So he will actually get you with his tail. So obviously he's got 3 limbs in theory to worry about if you don't count his feet. If you do, then it's 5 limbs to worry about. Little guy here is a cackler. Looks kind of like a demon imp. Little guy there. That little face you can focus in on. Like, I'm gonna get you, my pretty. So we got a little chain right there to smack you with as well. I'm move on to the big piece here. This is a Skyjack rock. So this is a very large piece for this set. Looks a bit like a Furo from Pokemon with a metal helmet. But the detail work on those wings is quite lovely, as you can see. It's very wow. See, there we go. Nice zoom in on the camera there for a second. So yeah, really nice. What I'm saving for last here in the set is the Death Pact Angel. I did really want to pull this one last time. This one, I actually thought it was going to be larger, but it's nice to see it as a semi-small mini. Not to be confused with Zariel from Descent into Avernus, which was another winged piece. It's just really nice detail work on the wings, on her scythe. Face actually is not too bad either. We've got the bottom where her cape is flowing. I'm going to flip her over here really quick and see the sun disk behind her head there. Got detail work on that. The wings on the back. A bit Maleficent-ish. Maleficent-ish. If you think about the new Disney movie with Angelina Jolie. Just kind of has that vibe a little bit to it. So, but overall, very nice piece. And one I definitely would want in my own personal collection. Alright. So, moving on. More minis. Got 3 boxes left. And let's see what else we will pull. Alright, we have got a very light box here, so this would definitely classify as a light. So let's open you up. What did we get? What did we get? What did we get? We've got our first double of this set, which is actually not too bad. We're on our 6th of 8 boxes, and we've only had one double so far. So that's actually pretty darn good odds, in my opinion. Usually I've had a double by the 3rd or 4th box when doing box openings before. So it's nice to see going through some money without having a double. So our double was the Gruul Ogre again, so the large piece there that we had. So double of this bad boy here. So boom, there we go. First one we have here, we've got the Orsov Basilica statue. So we have a gargoyle on top of a tombstone, is basically what this little bad boy here is. So you can see him just chilling there on top of that tombstone. So nothing super exciting, but is a great little set piece there to have on the table. Next up we have a precognitive mage, which obviously he knew we were going to be pulling him because obviously precog. So he knew in advance what was going to happen. I wish I had that ability at times so I would know when to pass the child on to the other half and be like, oh, you should change his diaper. Alright. Last piece here we have is the Wind Drake, which I do like pulling dragons and drakes in these sets, because honestly you can never really have enough of them. So kind of a smaller piece for dragons and drakes, but still a nice one to have. Oops, bumped the camera. Alright. There we go. There we go. So you can see kind of green, a little bit of brown on the tops of his wings there. Nice little small guy. Alright, now we are on box 7 of 8. 2 more boxes to go, guys. Anticipation is killing me. What else are we getting? Alright, so kind of a, I would say a light to medium box. It's hard to tell sometimes with the weight on these guys. I'm like, what would you classify this as? It's an interesting game to play. Alright. Oh, those all came out cleanly this time. So, alright, we got our big piece there. Woo! Crash, boom, bang! Oh, I was gonna say, I know that guy. I recognize him. So, well, 2 out of this set for sure that I have pulled before. And it looks like 2 that are new. So, 2 are 2 pieces that we've actually pulled before. The Orsov Giant. So there's a couple of Orsovs obviously in this set. So he is just ready to go to town with that large, oh my gosh, I'm having issues right now, large axe and slice and dice. So nice detail work on this piece. Lots of gold shinies, shiny, shiny, shiny. So obviously he's definitely got some money to spend on his armor and weapon. That's custom. Look at that bad boy. Alright, next we have the Mind Drinker Vampire. There were also a Blood Drinker Vampires in this set as well. So this one's the Mind Drinker. Let's see if I can get a good close-up on him. So what you would kind of almost expect when you think of Dracula, you've got that classic look going on to him, except he's got some nice fun spikes going on the back of his cloak there. There's a very nice touch they've added on. So there we go. Nice creepy look to his face. Kind of a, I'm gonna get you my pretty thing going on, like wahaha, except, you know, with a much, much deeper voice.
In flight, so.
Yes, he's flying around there. Also, new piece here, we have a Selesnya Druid, which, oh, actually, I think we did pull a Selesnya Druid before, oh, sorry, Conclave Druid. Oh, well, oh, we had the Selesnya Healer, that's what it was. I knew we had another Druid. So this time it's the Selesnya druid that we pulled out of this set. And unlike most druids, this druid has actually got some armor on and a metal weapon, which is obviously not something you normally see with most druids in D&D, but obviously with this being a crossover with Magic the Gathering set, all bets are off with the normal D&D universe. So this is actually a really, really nice piece with the detail work. Let's see if I can get that to actually... Why? Well, you know, focus. There we go. It just takes a little bit of time, and then it'll kind of slowly focus in. But definitely like the armor on the shoulders there. Ah! Oh, for the love of Pete. My hands do not want to hold the minis tonight. I apologize. It's like, I'm sorry. Did you want me to stay focused? Really, really cool. Alright, and then last but not least out of this box, we have a medium Crassus. And I noticed that when you actually get different sizes of these Crassus, they are different colors as well. So this one, last one looks like a two-legged. This one is a four-legged and two arms, so, but overall,
Like
look at that. And it looks like a spider.
A large tooth fairy from Hellboy.
Yeah, it does kind of have that aspect to it. I haven't seen Hellboy in so long. I'm like, oh yeah, but Abe Sapien color there. There we go. Look at that detail work. Creepy creepies. I'm not trying to look up his pants there. Sorry guys. I'm like, I don't want to know what is under that at all. So we've got a little hammerhead shark face there. If I can get that zoomed in. Yeah. There we go. Okay, moving on. We've got our very, very last box here. And, can't believe it's that point in the video already. But what have we got here? Another medium to light piece. So, yeah, so if you guys definitely want to see more content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe so we can keep these D&D videos coming. I know we do a lot of Pokemon and other items here, but obviously we've got more than just that in the store. Wow, that's a cool light piece. So the more likes on these videos that we get, the more D&D openings we can actually do, so you guys can actually see more of these videos. So I know I'm wowing over pieces I haven't even really shown you guys yet, but you know me, I get excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta see that piece. Alright, we got our second double in the set. We got that Windrake going on again. So, floppy, good dragon, flying away, back into the corner over here. Our third double, the Orzhov Advocist. So we have her again. Alright, now we've got the last two pieces here. I think I pulled this one last time when I opened this set. The Fire Fist. This is a nice one because the actual flames on the actual blade are just a really neat effect going on. There we go. There we go. So nice flames overall on this guy. Great armor he's got going on. I'm going to rotate him slightly. We've got his pauldron there. Got a bit of a crown on him. He seems like he's a kingly type character. So yeah, really fun to have, even if he is using as your character piece or you're actually using him as the actual piece he is. Alright, so now we've got the Trostani Selesnya Guildmaster, which is actually 3 characters on a single base. So I'm just going to sit here and rotate this to start with, so you can actually see that there are 3 characters on here, and then we're going to go ahead and see if we can zoom in a little bit on them. It's hard because it's not sure which one. It's like, who do I want to focus on? All of them? One of them? There we go. So yeah, really, really nice piece.
All connected.
Wow. So that was a fun little set to pull. I'll do a quick pause and I'll just kind of lay everybody out on one board. I'm not going to go too much on them again, but that way you just get an overall view of everything that we pulled. Okay, so here's kind of the layout of some of the guys we pulled, a little overall view. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of fun pieces that came out of the set. We got, let's see, only 3 doubles in the entire boxes, which, I mean, for par, that's actually about on average for them. But some new pieces, like I said, that we haven't pulled before. Overall, I think a good, I don't know, 1/4 of them we've actually pulled before for the store, and the rest of them were all new. So I really do enjoy opening up these pieces and seeing all the new ones that we haven't had before, and getting excited all over again for D&D minis. So thanks again for watching the video, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe, especially like if you really want to see more of these D&D box openings. Otherwise, I won't get to really do them on camera. I'll probably still open a few for the store occasionally, but won't get to see all the cool new things as they come in. So thanks for playing with us tonight, guys, and see you next time.